Biopolitics refers to the intersection of politics and biology, focusing on the governance and control of populations by the state or other authoritative entities. Coined by philosopher Michel Foucault, it explores how power is exercised over individuals not just in traditional political realms, but also in areas like health, reproduction, and life itself. Biopolitics involves the regulation of population health, management of birth rates, and control over bodies through policies and practices. It examines how societies organize and govern life processes, shaping the conditions of existence for individuals and populations. In his 1977 book, The Will to Knowledge, Michel Foucault shook things up by introducing the concept of biopower. Imagine a power shift from controlling death to focusing on life itself, a game changer that emerged in the 18th century. It's like trading in the old power of deciding who lives or dies for a new power that molds and shapes life itself. Biopower isn't a one-size-fits-all deal. It's a dynamic force with two main moves. First, it zooms in on individual bodies, tweaking them to fit societal needs, maximizing their usefulness, and tapping into their strengths, a little something called anatomical policy. Second, it sets its sights on the species body, regulating populations in a strategy known as biopolitics. Iopower isn't about holding back, bending, or destroying forces. It's about generating and organizing them. It's like using the population as a well-oiled machine, churning out wealth, goods, and more individuals. Foucault saw this shift leading to what he called a normalization society, a historical effect of a power technology fixated on life. In this game, individuals are measured against a norm, aligned with it, and expected to conform. In the biopower arena, sexuality becomes a VIP. It's the access point to individuals and the control center for population management. Picture it as the intersection between body discipline and population regulation. Sexuality becomes a political hotcake, a key player in the late 19th century power game. Now it's not just about personal matters. The state steps in, dictating the rules of normality and controlling healthcare. Foucault sums up these changes with the term sexuality apparatus, a web of power connections forming around sexuality at a specific time. Forget asceticism. Biopower is about focusing on the body, health, and functionality. For the bourgeoisie, the new power of sex becomes a tool for self-affirmation. They've got a body to care for, protect, and cultivate, a symbol of their own value. A new class emerges, finding identity, self-knowledge, and access to the body through sexuality. Suddenly, health is not just a personal matter but a societal and political concern. Taking care of one's health becomes tightly woven into the fabric of understanding subjectivity. Foucault switches gears, focusing on individuals and their power to shape their lives. Enter technologies of the self, strategies and possibilities individuals use to transform themselves, guided by aesthetic values and stylistic criteria. What you think of as yourself is already shaped by societal relations. Identity is a conscious and unconscious dance with cultural patterns, interpreted through physical experiences. The word subject carries a double meaning, being controlled and dependent, yet also arrested by consciousness and self-awareness. Foucault brings in the concept of governmentality, a broader term beyond politics, encompassing various forms of action and fields of practice. It's about directing, controlling, and guiding individuals and collectives, including both self-leadership and external guidance. As Foucault's ideas echo through time, scholars like Giorgio Agamben and Achille Mbembe join the conversation. Agamben sees biopower as the rule of the sovereign over bare life, while Mbembe introduces necropolitics, emphasizing the power to decide on life and death. So there you have it, Foucault's journey into the realm of biopower, where the game of power is ever evolving, shaping societies, bodies, and identities in unexpected ways.